Last to load will be Tama sets the pace. And we're off and racing. Mischief Mame went out to the lead and is going to be our early leader. Then it will be She'd Rather Dance on the inside, so the two green horses are going for the front. Then it's Jamie's Inheritance, and on the outside of Jamie's Inheritance, Stardust Dreams. Stardust Dreams. Then, as we now conclude the field, we're now rounding into the far turn. Just in front, She'd Rather Dance by just a neck, but on the outside, it is going to be Mischief Mame. Mischief Mame, Stardust Dreams in the third position. On the inside rail, Jamie's Inheritance, Ocean of Lies, and Tama Sets to Pace is the distant trailer. We hit the quarter pole. Just in front, it is Mischief Mame by 3 parts of a length. Stardust Dreams now moves up and makes her bid. On the inside, Jamie's Inheritance now sneaks up and is now in front by just a head. Stardust Dreams on the outside, it is 1-2, Jamie's Inheritance, and then Stardust Dreams has fallen back slightly. Ocean of Lies on the outside, but Jamie's Inheritance is opening up. They are in front by 2 lengths. One last run from Stardust Dreams, and Ocean of Lies on the outside, but Jamie's Inheritance is going to win by just under a length. Ocean of Lies was second. In between horses, third was Stardust Dreams, and a huge gap back to She'd Rather Dance in fourth. Wind River goes in. We are now all set. And we're off and racing. A touch slow was Unstoppable Me in the bright red. Going to the lead, it is Corn Pop. On the outside of Corn Pop, it is Wind River. So Wind River now going to have the lead of themselves by half a length. Corn Pop is going to be in the second position. In third, we have Independence Nay. Independence Nay, and then it's going to be a gap of 3 to Creme de la Chrome. And the trailers are Unstoppable Me and Pop's Awesome. So as we're now rounding the far turn, it is going to be Wind River in front by a length and a half, still opening up. Then in the second position, Corn Pop, they have been mostly stationary. Creme de la Chrome is starting to accelerate and now moves into the top 3 past Independence Nay. So does Pop's Awesome, is also making a move. But we're into the top of the stretch. It is going to be Wind River, the one to catch. They're in front by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Corn Pop now moves up and mounts a challenge. Can Wind River go one more furlong? On the outside, here goes Creme de la Chrome, and on the inside, Corn Pop. They have both passed. It is going to be Corn Pop on the inside, followed then by Creme de la Chrome on the outside. It's going to be these two, but getting up by a neck, it is Creme de la Chrome, followed then by Corn Pop, and then it was Pop's Awesome in third. We're now all set, ready for the start. And we're off and racing. Going right to the lead is Big Sin. Big Sin, 3 parts of a length in front. Looking to their left, Red Pandy Knight in the second spot. On the outside, Delmar Flash. So it's going to be these 3 who are going to go into the first turn. Red Pandy Knight really eyeing their opponent into the clubhouse. Now they're going to lead the way. On the inside, Big Sin. On the outside, Delmar Flash is in the third position. Another length back to And I Know. And I Know is back there. As we continue on, the opening quarter was 23 3/5 seconds. Our leader is Delmar Flash. Red Pandy Knight just can't seem to stay focused on the front end. Then it's going to be a length or 2 back to Big Sin. On the outside of Big Sin, we got And I Know. And after And I Know, we got Workin' 9 to 5. Workin' 9 to 5 on the inside. So now moving on down this stretch. On the outside, moving up, it is Red Panty Knight, and Delmar Flash. A drop back to Big Sin, And I Know. Here goes Bright Tan, Lucky Stepper, and there's Working 9 to 5. The half a mile was 46 4/5 seconds. We're now rounding the far turn, and we hit the quarter pole just in front. It is Delmar Flash. Delmar Flash is plodding on home, but is just in the lead by 2 lengths. On the outside, though, here comes Bright Tan, and Bright Tan goes for it. Bright Tan then sandwiched between horses, And I Know, but Bright Tan in the center of the course. And I Know had to steady a bit and is now on the far outside. It's these 3 who are going to decide it. Bright Tan just in front. Delmar Flash on the inside. Bright Tan pulls away. And I Know late for second. It's Bright Tan by a length. Followed then by And I Know. A length back to Delmar Flash. And then it was Lucky Stepper in fourth. All set. And we're off and racing. Slow out of the gate was Valdini. Valdini will give his opponents at least 5 lengths. Going out to the front in the all-black, Mama Lona and My Moon Dancer on the inside. My Moon Dancer goes up. Then it will be Daddy's Favorite Son. Daddy's Favorite Son is going to be in the 3rd position. After Daddy's Favorite Son, Much About One is going to be in 4th as we're now approaching the far turn. The opening quarter was in 22 1/5 seconds. Pretty fast coming from My Moon Dancer. Mama Lona will be 2nd. Followed then in the 3rd position is Grandiose Summer. Grandiose Summer is now in the 3rd spot. Then a huge gap back to 5 Point Essay. 5 Point Essay, Daddy's Favorite Son in the 5th position. Then it's Much About One and the distant trailers Valdini. We're now rounding the turn. We hit the quarter pole just in front by a head. It is My Moon Dancer, but then in the solid black, Mama Lona has a shot. Mama Lona and My Moon Dancer, these two have the best shot. Mama Lona on the outside is looking very strong, but on the inside, My Moon Dancer is not so keen to give it up so quickly. My Moon Dancer on the inside has now come back. Mama Lona seems to be running evenly, but it's My Moon Dancer who pulls back in front and will win by a full length. Then it is Mama Lona and 3 parts of a length then to Grandiose Summer, and Daddy's Favorite Son was 4th. And last to load will be Uptown Rhapsody. We're all set. And we're off and racing. A good start for all, just peeking their head in front. Truly a mess on the inside rail. On the outside, Camden High. Camden High, Lady Creative in the 2nd spot as we now exit the grandstand and move into the clubhouse turn. It is truly a mess in front by 2 lengths. Lady Creative, the only horse remotely close. Then after that, Come Correct. Come Correct will be in the 3rd spot, lying in wait. 23.7 was the opening quarter. Not too fast at all. Truly a Mess is not in a hurry. Then in the 2nd spot, we got Lady Creative, a huge gap back to Come Correct. Come Correct is way behind in that position. Still the leader by a length and a half, Truly a Mess. Truly a Mess has stayed rather stationary. It's no particular change in order. And then in 2nd place still, it is Lady Creative, Come Correct, Camden High, and then after Camden High, Uptown Rhapsody, and Easy Does It concludes the field. 47.4 is the half a mile. They are remaining similar in pace. Here goes Lady Creative. Lady Creative is making a slight move, a slight bid to try and take over Truly a Mess, who is trying to wire this whole field. Camden High is also making up a bit of ground, and Come Correct is on the inside, but we're at the top of the stretch. It is Truly a Mess, still the one to catch, and a good 3 lengths in front. On the inside, Come Correct with a possible shot, and so is Camden High, but Truly a Mess still is in good position. Here goes Camden High, though, with a good bid on the outside, but Truly a Mess is still hanging on gamely. They're a length and a half in front. Camden High, one last run. It's not enough. Truly a Mess wins by a length. Then it was Camden High, a neck back to Come Correct, and then it was Lady Creative in 4th. Fort Langley goes in. We are all set. Ready for the start. And we're off and racing. Going out to the lead, it is Street Ruckus in the checkered colors. Street Ruckus here goes on the outside, and on the inside here goes Atomic Candy. Atomic Candy goes with them in the yellow Tap the Brakes. Tap the Brakes, it is Fury Cap, the leader. Fury Cap goes for it. Then after Fury Cap, it is Atomic Candy. Then it will be Tap the Brakes. Tap the Brakes, Street Ruckus then in the 4th spot. So there is Street Ruckus. So our leader is going to be Fury Cap. Fury Cap, a length and a half in front. Atomic Candy in 2nd. The opening quarter was in 23.2, so a little bit fast, but can Fury Cap keep it up? Fury Cap in front. Then after that, it will be Atomic Candy. Atomic Candy is in the 2nd position. Then it's Tap the Brakes. Tap the Brakes on the inside, Social Red, sandwiched between horses, Street Ruckus, and then on the outside of Street Ruckus, Push Through, and Fort Langley concludes the field, 46.2. So a slightly faster 2nd quarter as we're now rounding the far turn. Fury Cap just in front. Then it will be Atomic Candy in in the second position, but Fury Cap is starting to really open up. Fury Cap is 4 lengths in front, and battling for second place, we got Street Ruckus on the inside, in between horses Atomic Candy, and on the outside Tap the Brakes, but they're still all in the wake of Fury Cap, who has a good 2 lengths on them as we're about to reach the top of the stretch. Here we are. In front by 2 lengths, it's Fury Cap. Street Ruckus on the outside, looking poised to try and take over. Can Fury Cap go on? On the outside, there goes Street Ruckus, and Street Ruckus goes for it. On the inside, Tap the Brakes also with a shot. Fury Cap's not done yet. Here goes Fury Cap, who's battling back. On the outside, Street Ruckus. It's going to be close. It's going to be Street Ruckus by a neck. Fury Cap was second. Then it was Tap the Brakes, and Atomic Candy was 4th. And we're off and racing. Janiro Rose already gets a length on her opponents. On the inside, Rain of Fire, who now takes the lead from her. Janiro Rose's lead was very short-lived. Speedy GG now goes to the front. We've had 3 trades for the front. Speedy GG seems to establish a much more clear and concise lead by 2 lengths. On the inside, it is Rain of Fire. Janiro Rose is in second. The gray, Flash Flood, is in the 4th spot. El Dorado Dream is going to be right behind them. And the trailers are Dazzling Miss and Hollywood Mistress. 21.97, just under 22 seconds. Pretty fast. Speedy GG just in front by a neck. On the outside, here goes Janiro Rose, who now regains what she thinks is rightfully hers. She is 3/4 of a length in front as we're now rounding the far turn and into the top of the stretch. Janiro Rose in front. On the inside, Speedy GG. Then on the outside, in the 3rd spot, it is Flash Flood along with Rain of Fire, but it's Janiro Rose just in front by a neck. Now half a length. Now a full length. Janiro Rose is going away. Here goes Janiro Rose. She's going to make it 2 for 2. On the outside, Hollywood Mistress makes a late bid, but cannot catch Janiro Rose. Rain of Fire was 3rd. And then it was a photo for 4th. All set. Ready for the start. And they're off, hopping a little at the start with Zayarat, who is giving her rivals 5 lengths early. On the outside, Diplomatica with the gray Loopy go to the early lead. On the outside, My Crafty Gal is going to be in the 3rd spot as we now immediately go in to the clubhouse turn. It is Loopy in front by 3/4 of a length. Then it's Diplomatica in the 2nd position. My Crafty Gal is going to be right there, only 2 lengths behind in the 3rd position. Single Lady, a gap of 2 back to her. Then it's a length back to Yes Please. Yes Please, then it's Larimar. Larimar right behind. Then it's Spunline. Spunline burrow down, and the distant trailer is Zayarat. As we continue down this back stretch, the gray Loopy continues to lead. No particular change in order. Still right behind, though, it's Diplomatica. This race is definitely not over just yet for Loopy. On the outside, Diplomatica is now wearing down at her lead. It is now going to be grinded down to, well, now it's her lead. Diplomatica now going to be the leader. Loopy is back in 2nd. Single Lady is going to be 3rd. Then it is a drop back to Yes Please in 4th place as we're now rounding the far turn and into the top of the stretch for the finale at Turf Paradise. It is Diplomatica the leader, but on the outside, Single Lady has a shot to take over. Here goes Single Lady, who now goes to the inside of Diplomatica. She has crossed roads. On the inside, Single Lady. On the outside, Diplomatica. It's these two. It's way back to the rest of them. Diplomatica, Single Lady, Diplomatica, Single Lady just foraging clear and winning by half a length. What a game performance. In 2nd place, it was Diplomatica, and a big drop back to 3rd with Zayarat, and in 4th was Burrow Down.